hard hit it right when we are live right now. Sorry, you can turn your camera off for a second if you need to.
No, I was asking somebody a question about popping in here real quick before you went live, but you went live.
Oh, okay. Well, you could put it in the side thing.
It's all good.
Yeah. Speaking of, let me put something in the side thing because did you see the glow video?
No, it hasn't came up yet. Hold on a second. You sent me a weird link and then I had to download it.
Yeah, it was a Snapchat video.
Okay, it's opening. What the hell?
Snapchat thought it would be funny to add a globe filter. Oh my God, y'all. It must be a globe. I fucking proved it. Here is your proof.
What the hell is that? That is the scariest thing I've ever seen.
For real.
Oh, I have nightmares all night now.
I sent that link to, I didn't really send it to a lot of people this time because everybody's there's 2 hangouts going right now, so I kind of feel bad, but
That's fine. It's always hang out.
no, you're not getting red sauce, boy. Yeah, but it's still red sauce.
No, it looks like orange.
So your son's not a flat earther?
No, isn't that crazy that he said that?
You know what's crazy? My wife, my oldest son, my mother-in-law are all complete flat earthers.
Really? That's
100%
awesome.
complete.
You cut a hair. You got a haircut. You cut a hair.
Who?
You didn't get a haircut?
Me? No, I'm just not wearing a hat.
Oh, that's what it was. I knew something was different.
Just don't have a hat on tonight. I feel so naked.
What? Oh, he said crazy that who said what? We're talking about what you said last night when you came back into the living room about that guy wanting to say NASA. I just told them about that story on Mark's show. Did you see what I put in the side chat?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, wait, there. Yeah, I know. I got onto him.
I'm always scared I'm going to be the one to do that, too. And it wasn't me. Thank God.
He's done that actually a couple times. Happened a couple times. My daughter's even picked up on it.
Oh, she don't know?
No, my daughter knows.
Oh,
But
picking up on him messing up.
Yeah.
It's funny.
But she's gone. Yeah, it was good. No, it's okay. Half the people don't hear it anyways. But they haven't connected.
Yeah, or it's like breaking up right then. And then when you go to elaborate on what you just said, that makes it so much worse to just let it go. I'm trying to open up the watch page because I know we're not going to have a lot of people watching us because there's so many other hangouts going. Oh, come on.
That's fine.
My internet's messed up. Well, it's not messed up. The bill needs to be paid.
Everybody's messed up. It's, you know what? We'll start conspiracy. It's that Operation Gotham thing in New York. They're screwing all their internet up.
Yeah, what is that? They're like, they're planning like a nuclear attack.
Okay, so here's what it is, okay? And it's always surprises me when they announce like Gotham or what was the Jade Helm and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny about Jade Helm? You know Jade Helm happens all the time, almost every year.
Really?
Yeah.
The filter to the air conditioner needs to be changed. You should be doing that for me. You know that, right?
So what happens is occasionally the military wants to do a really big exercise with all the other agencies and to train, to practice different stuff. And then the press, sometimes when they're bored with news, they'll pick up on it and say, look, they're going to do all this training, and then the conspiracy theories will start doing their thing.
That's so crazy. Like, I know that sometimes, like, conspiracy theories get way thrown out of the water, and, like, kind of like the holograms going into the hologram planes going into the World Trade Center is such a crop. But I honestly believe that it's government. The government did it and whatnot, but hologram planes, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, sometimes you get out of, that's what always upsets me. No, I'm not saying they're not conspiracy. I'm not saying things aren't, corrupt and all that, but it drives me nuts when they go. I loved it during the Jade Helm. A lot of those YouTube videos came up showing all the quote tanks and military vehicles on the trains going somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. My bad. I was trying to send this link out to somebody, and I lost track of what I was saying. But I was saying like people, like I guess even Alex Jones, back when he was investigating that, quote unquote, but he was saying that they put like different colored tags on people's mailboxes and stuff. I mean, that's way too far fetched for me.
I don't know about that one, but what I do know about, like when they were talking about the train ones, see all these tanks on the trains going around. Do you realize when we go to Iraq or Afghanistan or anywhere, do you know how we get our vehicles from the fort to wherever? On a train. I load a train all the time with our tanks to go down to, we have to go all the way to Texas from here. All the vehicles go down to Texas, so they go through New Mexico, Oklahoma, Kansas, and everything else to get to the port to load on a boat. It's not like we fly these vehicles overseas.
Yeah, so what do they have to get there somewhere?
So my problem is if there is a conspiracy or anything going on, they get away from it by counting on something that's nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? They get all hooked on the train, just like the trains know they're going to Iraq, guy.
Yeah.
That's not it. Concentrate on something else to make the point. I'm not saying you don't have a point, but that's not the point.
That's funny.
It's like I love the people on the flat Earth that use the excuse, well, I jump in the air and the Earth doesn't go past me.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not a good one. No, drop that one. There are better ones out there. Please get the better ones.
If you do, you can say, like, if you hover in a helicopter for 24 hours, you should have explored, circumnavigated. To
an extent, I do like the airplane one flying east-west, west-east better.
Like, what do you mean?
I think there's the time. It takes the same time to go to New York to LA.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm still not, like, I studied I looked into the flight patterns, especially in the southern hemisphere, and how the GPS goes away and all that, but I still don't.
GPS doesn't go away.
I thought it does in like a certain spot, like you lose GPS.
They lose radar signature.
Oh.
Remember, GPS, I don't know why they haven't, they should, but GPS is just, you receive it just tells you where you are. It doesn't transmit to the world where you are. It just tells you where you are. All it is a bunch of clocks. And you pick up 3 clocks.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. So GPS isn't a good excuse, except for the fact, why don't they transmit it out? You don't lose.
Okay, that makes even more sense.
You don't actually lose GPS. You lose the radar. You lose all other kinds of things.
I get it now. So the plane, nobody can tell where the plane is, but it still has GPS.
Yeah, the plane knows where itself is, but it's just not telling the world.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, the plane must not know where itself is. Probably the people higher up above, because if that was the case, then the plane, I mean, maybe they just don't think about it, but pilots would know that they're not where they say they're gonna.
Yeah, but
he's taking the trash out, and I didn't even ask him to do it. I'm kind of shocked. That's
what you want?
It's like weird. That never happens. Sorry.
What's going on, Zulu? Hey, Mark.
That's too funny. Hey, Mark.
I wanted to wish
Hello,
you
Mark's here.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hello.
All kidding aside.
Mark trying to give away secrets.
Yeah.
Alzheimer's.
That's all I'll say about that. So my Glover friend is not answering the phone anymore. Like, I think, I don't know, he fell asleep. He made me wait. Well, he wanted to do it at 10 o'clock his time, which would be 11 o'clock my time. And I was like, dude, I'm going to be asleep then. I have to work in the morning. Then it clicked. I was like, I'm going to be listening to Strange World then. So he's going to have to wait till 12 my time. So now I kind of didn't tell him that. I just told myself that. So he's probably like, what the hell? You know?
Sorry if I'm not looking at the screen. I'm totally listening to you guys. I'm trying to edit because when I upload this thing, I gotta go. But while I'm editing the dead parts out.
What do you use to edit? What program?
I use something very sophisticated called shut up. Called Windows Live Movie Maker. It's free and it's discontinued and
oh, I have that. I just haven't used it yet.
That's what it's super easy to use. And
it works great, right?
Yeah, it works great for what you want to do. I mean, you don't need for making movies and stuff, you don't need something like Photoshop. You know, like a video version like Studio Pro. Hell, Jaron, the first video he'll tell you. The first thing he bought, he went to like a secondhand store and bought Studio 12, which I think they're like up to Studio 19 or something like that now. He bought for like $4. And he goes, that's what he made his entire first year worth of videos with Studio 12. So
it works. That's all it counts.
Yeah, if it works, who the hell cares? Nobody's gonna know the difference. You can put a little bit of polish, but people do overkill when it comes to polish. The key is just branding and editing. That's the key. You don't have to worry about polish as much as you do editing.
You got a lot of editing to do tonight. You have a lot of editing.
I see that. Luckily for me, the audio track is a separate green line with all the waves in it, so I can see the dead spots. I mean, good Lord, what the hell happened?
Yeah, and I was saying, like, there's parts in there that you were just cutting out, and like it would only last like a couple seconds because I had to keep checking my phone. I'm like, did I hit the cord again? Did I disconnect? But it wasn't me. It was you that time.
I don't generally disconnect from TFR, and I've got a wired connection, so.
It must have been me calling in on Skype.
I mean, it could have been just the group call thing. I mean, in general,
I deleted it.
The what, Brian?
Operation Gotham. That's going on right now.
Operation Gotham.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, the New York drill.
I didn't know there was a New York drill.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about just now. They're doing that nuclear bomb. Like what would happen in the case of a nuke?
Really?
Yeah.
Mark's so consumed in flat Earth, he doesn't know what's going on the real Earth.
But no,
that makes me nervous.
People tell me other stuff. All right.
Hey, Mark, have you met Dan?
Dan.
Flat Earth Subgenius?
I've seen him on different things. I don't know if we actually officially met, but I've seen him.
Brilliant guy.
Even though he's in extremely low light at the moment. That's okay. You don't have to.
He always is.
No, I see you. I see you. Anywho,
what's up, man?
So what do you guys? Are you seriously just? We're actually live with this.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I told her not to go live.
It was an accident.
Man, hang on, I got to button up my shirt.
At least you're not like Wes and come on with no shirt on.
Well, Wes's weakness isn't his no shirt. It's when he starts moving the camera around and turning it into a Blair Witch sequel.
Mark, have you seen the video of Wes where he got
oh my God.
catfished? I guess you could say. I don't know what to even call it.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go. How's that?
Don't show it. Don't show it, please.
Mark popped in that night.
Mark was here
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I have that whole video like on my Twitter.
Put some jelly on it.
Mark, you're making me nervous with that button up all the way. You got to loosen up one of those buttons.
All right. Do I look too much like a government guy?
Yeah.
just one of them.
Agent.
There we go. Now I'm much more casual. Here, watch this. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know.
So, hey, Mark, you got?
Bam.
Do you have any? You got?
That's government training right there. I can smack that sucker all day long. Anyway, sorry.
I've been neutralized.
Nice.
It's my shill ray. It was a terrible.
You guys know that YouTube has been like trolling everybody. Like I had to ban him for a while back, and I recently unbanned everybody. So I told everybody they have a second chance, and that's the last chance. But oh my God, he commented on Mark's video, and I sent him like the rudest, nicest reply ever. It was like this long.
Yeah, what's that all about? What
I
happened
don't
there?
know.
I don't understand.
It's just stupid drama.
It's
You know, I
supposed
don't
to be
like
drama
getting
free.
involved in
This
Right.
is a flat zone, no drama.
As the world doesn't turn.
Yeah, you're
I like
right.
that one.
That was
Man,
good.
speaking of stupid drama, I've been listening to fucking You've Been Exposed and
Oh.
Brother Sanchez all day. Woo-wee! Talking
I
about
had-
some drama.
Yeah,
Drama.
the racist.
What's been happening there? I mean, it seems very animated, and
I have the link. I have the link for it. But the panel's just full of fucking assholes that won't leave and won't give room for anyone else.
no,
Really
that's
annoying.
not good.
I was on there.
It's like,
this
dude,
morning.
these people haven't talked for a half hour. So it's like, get the fuck off the panel. Why are you even there? There's 9-10 people there, and other people want to join in. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I was on there this morning, but I dropped out because I just kind of answered a question, and there's always so many people that want to get on, and I was just like,
You answered a question?
I did.
Now
Isn't that
they
something?
really they're demanding globe proof now from Globers. Like they want Globers to come on. Like they don't even really want flat earthers to come on now. They just want Globers.
There is something to be said for that. I get
it. I get it, Mark. I get it 100%.
Yeah. I've
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm at this point, I'm going into interviews. I did an interview with a group on YouTube called The League of Nerds, and the guy raked me over the coals pretty good, but at the same, he was a globalist. He was a skeptic also. He also believes that the moon missions were totally real, that JFK was a lone gunman, that the World Trade Center was totally like the Americans said, because he's from Ireland. And his audio got totally dicked up, really, really bad. So he didn't release it. But I was actually happy. I was more excited to do that one than a pro one nowadays, because I think we can get, because people love. I hate to say it. People love the drama. They love the arguing, and we just can't get. I mean, Bill Nye doesn't count because he won't debate. Neil deGrasse Tyson won't debate. Brian Cox, I don't know what we're going to do with that guy. And who's the other one? Oh, and I think
Ryan Box.
Ryan Box. And Michio Kaku, I don't think he's going to get involved. I think he's
Yeah.
just staying away from
That
it.
would be awesome, though.
By the way, on your show, with the reason why you can't have producers is because the Jerry Springer show's already been done. That's all this would end up to be.
Yeah, right.
Mark,
You know it would happen.
Did you see Michio Kaku getting all angry about getting questioned about 9/11?
No.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah, type that up. Type in Michio Kaku gets angry over 9/11. Maybe that'll work. Actually, fuck it, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, Mark. So what
That
would
works.
you think about this proposal here? Not on. I know that you said no to this for a
There we
long,
go.
long
There we
time.
go. You got to sing.
But I
You gotta
have to.
sing.
No, it's nothing to do with
I
that.
know. Come on.
Love, exciting and new.
Nice.
Oh, now he sings.
Thank you.
Nice
He
love.
won't
Come
sing that out,
aboard. We're expecting you. I can do those, but I can't do it. Having me do Stepping Out, that's Joe Jackson. That's a completely higher range. I can't do that.
Makes me want to snap my finger there a little bit.
Don't make me like break into like something from Guys and Dolls, because then I'll be totally labeled.
That's too funny.
Sorry. So okay, what's your request, Candy? Seriously.
Okay, I know that you said no to this for a long time already, okay? And I know that you won't do it on your show.
What?
But if I moderate it, will you debate Timmy?
Tim
Oh,
Osmond?
Tim
Yeah.
Osmond.
Are you insane? Why? What the one man who actually broke the rule of trolldom and called me on my phone because and asked me why I was ignoring him? That guy?
Yeah, that guy.
And then recorded the phone call without me knowing and turned it into like a 3-part video series. about how he got Mark Sargent on the phone. That guy, come on.
Oh, I didn't know he did that. But,
Well,
yeah.
how did you miss
He's
that?
the same guy on the first night that we were trying to talk to, and I was actually trying to talk to him, cut me out.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I
Yep.
asked him about that. See, I jumped on the panel with P Mars and I was like, we're gonna talk about this like adults. I'm tired of this shit. And this was in its chat, and people were calling me these awful names that I don't even want to repeat, but who cares? I just ignore that. I act like I don't even see it. Like, it bothered me for the first day, and then I was like, these people exist everywhere. I can't please everybody. So I said, send me the link. I'm going to jump on the panel with you, and we'll let the whole world hear this. So I called him out on things, and I said, where's Tim, though? Because I don't hear him in this. And then all of a sudden, Tim was on the panel. And then I was like, you sniped my first stream. And it wasn't even my stream. Like, the very first time I was in a hangout, he's like, well, yeah, you had Mark Sargent on there. It's like, come on.
That's a reason not to be civil and discuss something?
Yeah, that was the reason. That was what he gave me as a reason. You had Mark Sargent on there. Of course I was going to jump at the opportunity to snipe you.
And that's why we won't debate him, because he won't debate. He just wants to do whatever immaturity thing he wants to do.
Yeah, that's why I told him I don't, if it would happen, then I would make sure, like, I was like, well, you're just going to snipe me and end the thing anyway if you get mad. You know, what's the point?
Okay, here's my take on it. And can you guys hear me okay if the microphone's away from me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because that way I don't have to do this. You know,
Don't have to hold your globe.
don't have to like lean into the microphone and
Let the globe go.
No, I
sniping my
like your Springer suggestion. Go on there and throw globes at each other.
Nice. We've already done that. I mean, the community's already done that. Look at and I know you guys haven't been around as long, but look at when Red's rhetoric went on against a few different people, and
Jeranism.
Yeah, Jeranism. We've already gone that route. We need not to knock the people that are going against us, but look, we need bigger players at this point. That's why the Jeffrey Grupp challenge is out there. That's why the Zen Garcia big money challenge is out there. We're doing anything we can just to get a scientist to break ranks. Anybody. I mean, we haven't even gotten. You got to remember that and you've heard me say this in different things. The subject matter expert series that I did.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even gotten guys to come out against those guys, let alone us directly. We haven't had anyone from any branch of the armed forces to contact me and say that, no, I completely disagree. The curvature is there. The Coriolis effect is there. Where are the military guys that are going to come in and say that artillery fire and missiles and snipers are using the Coriolis effect in their calculations? Nobody's done it. So they can't. Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
It doesn't exist. So, but I know it's frustrating. Again, that's the only. Well, I shouldn't say the only, but one of the big reasons why there's dissension in the ranks is because the people in the community are restless and they want people to square off against. And who's out there? I seriously find me. Forget about Osmond or Rhetoric or even John LeBon, because he was
Zachary Hubbard.
Zachary Hubbard. There's got to be bigger players out there. I mean, like for everyone. I mean, that's why the community. That's why this whole thing is winning right now. You have Nigga Higa that comes out. 19 million views. 19 million subscribers. And yeah, the video is out 3 days. It's gonna break 5 million hits by tomorrow. Find me someone even remotely comparable on the science side. That's why science is losing, is because their big channels won't step forward, and they won't do it. They don't know how to do it. They don't have the weapons to do it. This is something brand new to them, so they don't know what to do. But I get it. You guys want people to. I mean, I was offered to debate other flat earthers. It's like, why? Don't.
Yeah, and why is he only after you? That's what I don't understand.
Tim Osmond?
Is he in love with you? Like, you gave him some sweet sugar on the side?
Oh, he is so obsessed with you. It's not even funny.
Okay, I can do phone sex. I will say that right now. I'm actually pretty good at it. Well, because I have a vocabulary. That's all you really need for phone sex. Wait, are we still live?
Yes.
Kenny, he goes through his phases. He sniped my first couple of hangouts too.
He did.
Yeah, it was my very first one, and he sniped us. Unbelievable.
of all the people to go after, why not go after Bob or Jaron or Rob or Robbie or anyone? You know, why not go after these guys?
Mark, did you see the shit I shared with you on the side there?
I don't know if I have access to it from here. Is there a chat button?
Click on the blue little message thing on the top left.
All right.
And
Opening
it's the box on the right.
Q&A. That's an error. Google, that's an error. The requested URL.
The first one is the short one. It's only a minute long. And then the second one is the full version. That's about 9 minutes. And he literally loses his mind about getting questioned about 9/11. And this is Michio Kaku. This is one of their best guys.
I can screen share that.
I actually like him.
Is that for the top one?
Yeah. The top one is the short one. So yeah, and the second one is the longer version.
Okay, let me open it. Let me open it up in a different browser. Give me 1 second.
It'll be a great reaction. I'd love to see your reaction live.
All right, hang on.
The chinchillas. They'll be
1 sec. I'm still trying to build this.
And she just
Hold on. Here, I can screen share it for y'all. You want me to play which one?
How many dead spots did we have?
You have a shitload. That's
This
why.
one? Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, this is the 9-minute one.
Holy smokes!
Right.
And it's totally the studio in this case because the audio was just fragmented. I'm sorry. So the Michio Kaku thing.
Here it is. Ready?
You can even put it to 1.25 if you want, just so we can save 2 minutes if you want to. Oh no! Put it to the beginning, but like put the speed up to 1.25 in the settings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll play a smidge faster, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
About 1.25 faster.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I never did that before. I just found that out.
Yeah, I if you sub to my channel.
Wait, can y'all hear it?
Why is it? It just keeps going back to YouTube.
I should be subbed to you.
There you go.
Okay, just share me that one.
However, the question is, whose interest are we talking about?
Can you guys hear it?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little muffled, but I can still hear it.
Now I
I'll
can.
mute myself. Yeah, now we can't hear that anymore, Candy.
Yeah, I don't hear anything now. Just you guys.
Candy.
Okay.
Candy.
Candy.
How about now?
Let me ask you one more question
Yes.
about democracy and war. To go to war for democracy is a lot of work. That all is a good thing. Because when democracy decides to go to war,
Mute that. There's something.
One more question about democracy and technology. And I think the two have actually something in common in the sense that they create this artificial sense of agency. And take my iPad, for example. Like, it gives me the impression of control. I think I can use whatever I want with it. But the problem is, for it that, I cannot change the operating system. I can only download the applications that have already been created for me. And I think the democracy is a bit similar in that regard, that people believe that they have all the control at their disposal, but some of those controls seem to be artificial. So I guess what I'm saying is that this both democracy and technology can numb your sense of agency.
Let me ask you a question. Name a better system that has withstood the prolonged period of time, that has given people prosperity, given people peace. Give me the name of another system that is
I'm
better.
not arguing against democracy. I'm arguing against the appearance of democracy, which I think exists in
There's
many
no
of the
such thing
Western
as a
countries.
perfect democracy. The Greeks did not have a perfect democracy. They had slaves, for God's
His
sake.
argument's pretty good so far.
American argument, but for me,
I think
people,
it's not American. It's the argument.
well, I don't want to get into an argument with you, but I think it is problematic for many
But
people.
that's what democracy is all about. Democracy is about copying the points of view and let the best
Candy,
argument
be
win.
quiet.
Being off in your head.
But okay, let me
Huh? What?
You're rustling around over there, Candy.
I said, be quiet. We
Oh,
can't
sorry.
hear it.
I left. I came back. Is this right here good?
A long period of time.
Yeah, well, where's the part where they ask about 9/11?
The name of another system that is
I'm
better.
not arguing against democracy. I'm arguing against the appearance of democracy, which I think exists in
There's
many
no
of the
such thing
Western
as a
countries.
perfect democracy. The Greeks did not have perfect democracy. They had slaves, for God's sake. But democracy
But it's only fucking 10 minutes. We'll be able to hear it if Candy stops rustling.
is not
I'm not moving.
Well, I don't want to get into an argument with you, but I think it is problematic problematic for many
But
people.
that's what democracy is all about. Democracy is about sharpening 2 points of view and let the best argument win, rather than saying, I'm the king, off with your head.
But okay, let me sharpen my point. George W. Bush was a democratically elected president. Obviously, as you said, he had some consultations about that war, but that war was launched. The democratic procedure that exists there in the United States, consultations with the Congress, because the Congress wasn't consulted back then, so the democratic procedure wasn't really explored.
I think
people didn't have a chance to actually
the
deliver their
very fact
judgment.
that you can actually say these things is the testament to the fact that the world has come a long way from the days of the czars, the kings, the queens. You'd be put in prison for saying a fraction of the things that you just said.
But I wonder why is it that freedom of speech is considered to be the domain of Western democracies? Freedom of speech, freedom of science, freedom of exploration existed in a non-democratic world as well.
Exist. Name me a country. Name me a country throughout history.
Now it's gonna start getting interesting.
Okay.
Name me that country.
To a limited extent,
can't-
all of them.
you can't say
China,
that there is
Russia.
none.
Well, freedom of
I don't
science.
think so. If you disobey the emperor, off with your head.
Again, challenging the democratic system could be also very detrimental. And I would like to get your opinion on these IT vigilantes that we've seen over the past few years, whistleblowers in the United States who blow the whistle on the American system because they believe that
I
it's
think
not
it's a good
serving.
thing. I mean, the very fact that they can go out there rather than being assassinated is a testament to democracy.
Isn't that also a case that democracies want to impose that point of view on everybody else? Because
What point
thing,
of view does the democracy want to impose on
democratic way
everybody
of
else?
Sorry.
government, and we've seen a lot of very
Well, democracy wants to promote democracy, but democracy does not promote a religion. And while a religious group, a fundamentalist group, they want to impose their historical point of view on everybody else. And if you don't agree with it, you get your fingernails pulled out.
And Mr. Cook, it's the same with democracies, and American democracy, I think, is a prime example here, because if you disagree with the American way of living life, you face a very real danger of a war being pushed onto your country.
Let me ask you a question, right? In Afghanistan, they harbored terrorists who wanted to do damage to the United States.
I don't know
Your
that.
nation.
And
Okay, let me ask you a question now. On tape, let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
Who is behind 9/11? Are you a conspiracy theorist?
Not
Are you
really.
one of the people that think that maybe George W. Bush toppled his own building? What do you think is behind 9/11?
Oof.
Who was behind 9/11?
I think
Let me ask you a question.
I heard
Who
you
was
correct.
behind 9/11?
Mr. Kako, I think
Answer me a simple question. Who is behind 9/11? I give you the courtesy of being on your show. You should give me the courtesy of answering one simple question.
well, okay. I
Who is
think
behind
I do tend to believe in this conventional narrative of Al Qaeda and Osama bin Laden being behind that tragic and horrendous attack. But the question is whether the deaths of those people justify hundreds of thousands of people who were killed afterwards. And I don't think the goals that were set out before that war were actually achieved during that war, and that's the biggest problem. You've been very critical of radical groups trying to improve that sort of that point of view, and I totally agree with you. But I think the way and the means that democracy is employed, I don't like that.
I disagree. If you equate barbarism and religious fundamentalism with the principles of democracy,
Mark is like, ooh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she was pacing him. She was getting him all riled up, and then, yeah, he. I don't know what he was thinking though. Look, I mean, RT. A lot of people don't even realize what RT stands for. It's Russia Today. It's Russia's presence in the United States. I don't know exactly how they're allowed to run that network as well as they do. You know, it still does a lot of mainstream stuff, but they do ambush when they can. And
When was this done? Because I've seen this before.
have you?
Yeah, this is old.
Is
Oh
it?
yeah, it's at least it's got to be fucking 2 years old.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh.
That's pretty old.
Yeah, I thought
So-
they were mainstream news, that you shouldn't even believe their crap either. That's what I was under the impression.
What did you title this hangout, by the way?
I just said, did y'all hear this flat Earth craziness?
That'll do.
Any
I like to
suggestions?
go
How about
through the
Mark
trolls.
Sargent talks about phone sex?
No.
Phone sex instructions.
We've
It's
got it
actually
recorded.
thousands
Got it
of
recorded.
views.
Well, no, it's on the website. My web producer asked me to. He said, "Oh yeah, you should do one of those." So I read a kind of a racy chapter from a novel. No, I'm not kidding. I did.
50 Shades of Grey.
Nice.
No.
Yeah.
No, it was a little better than that.
He grabbed a paper book with Fabio on it.
some trashy novel, with overused words like throbbing and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, no, I don't mind. I don't mind doing it. I've known people that did it, and it's like, all right. So anyway, there's nobody listening to this show, right? This hangout, there's not a lot of people in this hangout, right?
The diehards.
24, yeah, just our family.
Oh, that's good. Anybody in chat that I know? Anyone staying up for this?
Dave Hinkle, Karen B, David Fuller, Flat Earth Science, Cathasis. I don't know if I ever say that right. 72nd.
Nobody says that right. I don't even know what it is.
Joseph Lynch, Ryan and NC. He is my neighbor. He lives by me, and so does Karen.
Cool.
Kathleen was here. Been taking pics, I think, but
Well, let me do this before because I'm not leaving yet because I'm still processing. It's got 7 or 8 minutes left. Let me go in because once I upload, the bandwidth will just get sucked out of this sucker, and I won't be able to do anything. The people that did it. Why do I hear my voice in the background?
That was me.
Wait, did somebody take a sound bite of that? God damn it, you guys!
I'd never do that. I would never do that.
Marco's $10.
Why, you can't swear on this channel?
No, you can't.
That wasn't swear. Oh, you're using the Lord's name in vain?
Yes. You can say anything you want. You can say fuck.
All right, I'm sorry.
God damn, that's the only thing you can't say. Really?
Yep.
So if I go, if I'm doing a quick Google search and I'm saying
on phone sex?
No. Do you want to be good at phone sex? All you have to do is read the freaking script. Unless you're winging it. Winging it's tougher. What? Seriously. If you're into that sort of thing. No, I was giving Mark from New York phone sex last night, and he was totally digging it.
Yeah.
What's that sound?
Ask Candy.
My
She'll
phone
tell
all the
you.
time. When they're on Hangouts with me, my phone, it's only Twitter and Facebook. Everything else, I turned the vibration.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I'm in Hangouts on my phone.
So
they think the vibrator.
So I just type in flat Earth and I click on news and I set the filter to 24 hours. And what I've been noticing is, again, why this year is going to be freaking nuts before it's over, is that it's now in our vocabulary permanently. It's not going away. At the very least, the term flat Earth is now being thrown in as a catchphrase, as a saying. It's being used. People are experimenting with it in different ways. And usually it's tied with like this sort of thing, in some quarters, flat Earth theory is staging a comeback. This is from the Financial Times 11 hours ago. The Daily Caller, this sort of flat Earth contention no longer passes the smell test. The Navy Times, this one's for you, Brian. Admiral Harry Harris, the military's hardline commander in the Pacific. You have to believe in a flat Earth to believe otherwise.
Wow.
And so on and so on. Florida wants to bolster book banning in schools. It's like a return to the Flat Earth Society. Let's see. The wild claims that ring hollow. There was a time when the world believed the Earth to be flat, and that's from The Blazed. I mean, all this stuff is within the last 12 hours. And it's just, none of this stuff's going away. I mean, it's just going to get weirder and bigger. Because now people are using it. Once it becomes hip enough, somebody's going to pick it up and turn it into a mainstream thing.
Well, B.O.B. was the first one. Right?
Yeah. B.O.B. did it already. He was ahead of his time, no question. He could have. Unfortunately, he interviews.
He's come out with a new CD. Within like I'd say 2-3 months, and it's going to be his first studio album in like 5 years, because all these last ones, Earth, Fire, Water, they've been mixtapes or whatever. So this is his first full studio album in like 5 years.
Thanks.
But Mark, can I actually ask you a couple questions real quick?
Sure.
No, just super easy ones because
No.
you talk a lot.
You can ask me whatever you want. As long as it's not phone sex.
What kind of underwear do you wear?
No, just give me a couple tips, a couple of bullet points on what to ramble on for 5, 10, even 15, 20 minutes up on the radio to people listening.
If you're gonna call, if you're gonna call into a place, or you just gonna, like a podcast somewhere, or
yeah,
like this,
getting interviewed on a radio
okay.
station.
If you're getting interviewed, the stuff that I've been, again, I mix it up a little bit, but you can go on for a long time. Okay, 2 tips. One is you listen to, if you have a chance, listen to the show before you get on to figure out what the host is about, just to figure out what sort of energy levels he's at, because if he's a real fast talker. Yeah. Otherwise, if he likes to linger, hey, great. Then, depends how much time. Also find out how much time you get to work with here. If it is short as 5 minutes.
No, 3 hours, Mark.
3 hours? Oh, you're gonna talk to somebody for 3 hours?
3 hours.
Are there breaks?
Yeah, music breaks. Yeah, music breaks.
Okay. So for me, anyway, you go wherever the direction they want to go, but there's certain, if they're going to talk about things on the ground, for whatever they want to talk about on the ground, you pick you acknowledge whatever they're going to say on the ground, then kind of steer it into your direction. So if they want to talk about the ground, something on Earth, I go with the 8 inches per mile squared argument. That leads into boats. That leads into cameras looking at boats, or telescopes looking across water. Then you're looking at different objects, like you can go into the whole islands thing, and then they talk about, what about atmospheric distortion, refraction, and mirages, and that whole thing. If you have time, move off to try to go up into space, to talk about NASA. Use the trap question, which I throw at people, which is the Van Allen belt question. I love using that whenever I get a chance, which is ask them a simple thing. If you get to ask them questions, are the Van Allen belts deadly or are they not? If they are deadly, then that's fantastic. How did Apollo get through them? If they aren't deadly, then you direct them to the Orion by trial by fire video, which is on the NASA website, and you have them watch that, or say, look, did you know that there's a thing on NASA.gov right now that says we can't get past Van Allen belts? Humans can't go past it. We don't have the technology. Why is that video out there? And if that video is out there, what does that say about the Apollo program? Because you know some of these arguments already. And then go to the moon mission, because sometimes they'll take it a different way, and they say, well, I believe in the moon mission. Find out what their take on space is. Find out what they believe in when it comes to space.
Well, his show's all about secret space programs, secret missions, Mars programs, time travel, aliens.
Perfect. Okay, so the
ufology, yeah, paranormal,
which is good, because that's the Richard Hoagland argument, the one guy that wouldn't debate me, because it's the one theory that doesn't dovetail into flat Earth at all. Richard Hoagland believes
he's the face on Mars guy.
Not just the face on Mars, but there are people living, hundreds of thousands of people already living on Mars, and there's millions of people on the moon, and there's a massive secret space program. And my argument to that would be, again, which is why he won't debate us, is that even if you had a secret space program, you'd use some of that program tech to take pictures of the Earth. In fact, those pictures would be those are legit pictures you're looking for, and that is, the secret space program would have taken the Earth on its axis, would have taken full sunlit disk shots for years and years and years. And even they haven't taken those. And then you can just take that and just hand it to NASA and say, oh, well, there's your pictures right there. So why didn't they take it? The secret space program does not hold up to our model, because there's too many unanswered questions. Where's all the evidence that should be there? If you had a secret space program, then everything we've been leaning on NASA for, you just have it shuffled over from the secret space program, and that's it. You're done. You don't ever have to worry about anything again because they have the evidence and NASA doesn't. So if they hold on to the moon, for me, I use a line which has been used in some movies, and that is you take it one step further. And they say, well, do you believe in the moon missions? I go, dude, not only do I not believe in the moon missions, I don't believe anything that happens in space. Because for me, the only reason that NASA was created from literally minute one was to create the illusion, was to keep this sucker a secret. So that's usually, that way you can tear down the layers quickly or more quickly, because they'll say, okay, fine, the moon mission was a piece of crap, but you can't tell me that the ISS is fake. Fine, the ISS is a piece of crap, but you can't tell me that satellites are fake. It's like, why do you keep holding on to different layers? It's, you know, the same reason with people.
And at the same time, they hold on to the secret space program and they believe that stuff like it's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, again, this is, it's, and I feel bad because it's the one thing we don't get vindication on with this theory. You don't get satisfaction from seeing people turn and apologize, say, man, you know, you were totally right. They don't. They just turn. They turn and they become one of us. They just walk. It's like they're standing on the side of the parade. They're going, you guys suck. You guys suck. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're literally walking next to you in the parade. It's like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, oh man, isn't this great? Damn you. But if you want to throw other things in the mix, when they get too hung up, here's the thing, try to make sure they don't stick on any one thing for too long. So it's like, don't let them spend 25 minutes on the freaking sun in the horizon. Don't spend them too much time on the boats. Don't spend too much time on the ISS or satellites. I mean, seriously, some of these guys could hang on to satellites for 90 minutes just on freaking satellites.
I can.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Cover many topics. I like that
you
one.
could mix it up and don't forget Antarctica. Do not forget Antarctica, because Antarctica really messes with people. Most people do not have answers for that place, meaning Antarctica is, because people will come back and say, well, no, I can totally go there. Dude, I can book a trip right now to Antarctica. It's like, dude, you can book a trip right now, but your company can't do anything in Antarctica. And that's the bigger question. And not just the American companies, any companies. You tell them, seriously, the argument, the 1959 treaty is the most unbreakable thing ever. Why isn't China in Antarctica now? Why didn't the Soviet Union and Great Britain, when they were rebuilding from World War II?
China's not a part of that? China's not a part of the fucking Antarctic Treaty?
Oh, no, they are. They are part of the treaty. Everybody's a part of the treaty. That's just it. Sorry, go ahead, Brett.
Okay, real quick, just because you brought up Antarctica, because it might come up. That guy that just made the trip, quote, across Antarctica.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we looked at the map on that. He didn't go across Antarctica.
No.
He went from, for lack of better words, from the northwest base, went, quote, towards the center, and then came back to, quote, the southwest base. He didn't go across. If he went across, I'd have been impressed. But no, he just kind of, even on a flat model, just curved around, basically.
We looked at that last time, the other day on here.
Yeah, on a, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Oh,
that was on my show, huh? That was on your show.
Well, on a flat map, it looks like he just went around the curve of the ice when you look at his path.
It does.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. When they talk about, you know, like plane routes do not go over Antarctica, but they do go over the North Pole. I mean, at least closer to the North Pole. I mean, they may not fly directly over the North Pole, but they don't get anywhere near freaking Antarctica. Commercial planes don't go there. The treaty that's never been broken, the treaty that's not up for review until 2041. And the
2041. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. It's the most ironclad treaty of all time, and it's unilaterally discussed. No one's even complained about it. It's not that corporations can't go down there. It's that they're not even allowed to talk about going down there. Why hasn't China protested? Why hasn't Soviet Union protested? Why haven't countries that didn't used to be our big trading partners? Why do they have a stake in it? It is And that's just Antarctica. There's so many little things. Does now? Oh, hey, my video's done. The
that's a lot of good advice there. That's going to give me another 45 minutes.
One more thing, which is don't. It's and when they come back at you, some will, and they say things like, "Well, that doesn't prove a flat Earth. That doesn't prove a flat Earth." It's like, no, it doesn't. But everything leans that way. If while I was doing this research, I'm not kidding this for you guys. While I was doing this research, if any one of the clues pointed in a completely different direction, I wouldn't have done the clues. But everything kept pointing at the same thing. It's like all the clues kept pointing. I'm sorry, what? Oh, Brian just left for a second.
Wow.
Does Antarctica prove a flat Earth? No. Does the lack of ISS footage exterior prove a flat Earth? No. Does the Apollo missions, but they all add to the piece. Remember that, I'll throw one more in there. The perfect example of that would be the moon temperature thing, that anyone can go out and test with one of these stupid $15 things, point at the ground and test different objects.
Oh, okay.
The moon temperature being up to 13 degrees warmer in the shade than in the moonlight, which is the exact opposite of sunlight. Does that prove that it's flat Earth? No, but it completely throws into question the relationship between the sun and the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that in the end, it's a court case, and all the flat Earth community has had to do so far, and it's worked very, very well, is create reasonable doubt in the globe. And we can do that all day long. And science doesn't know what to do with it because they only have so many tools in the toolbox against it. So we just keep I'm not going to pick on Michio, but we could hit him. I mean, for every argument he's got, his tools can work against certain things, but they can't work against everything. And then they get overwhelmed, which is why science is having a tough time stepping forward, because you can't use your tool against 10 different things. It's not a Swiss Army knife. That's why we complain when they say gravity. When they keep saying, "Oh, yeah, gravity is this," it's like, no, dude, gravity.
Me and Brian will get into gravity all night long arguing it.
Brian, do you hear that? Brian's mic is making a fucking weird noise.
Is it?
Brian, yeah, it sounds like he's vacuuming.
No, that's my kid. He's in the microwave. Let me mute.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I get annoyed like certain people.
No, it's okay.
That's crazy though that you heard that.
And Mark, I want to give you. I want to say thank you personally because your clues was literally among the first things that I ever turned me on to the whole thing. So thank you. That's awesome.
Dude, believe me, when I put them out, I was holding my breath for a while. It's just thinking that I had missed something, and go figure. Turned out I wasn't missing anything, and people kept bringing up. And what I loved is that the big thing, I never did a clue on the curvature. Never did I didn't even talk about the curvature. And only several months later did people all of a sudden start doing their own curvature experiments, and now it's like the thing. It's like, oh yeah, curvature. So, but thank you. It's nice to hear, and I hope it leads somewhere, because it's feeling like
obviously it has.
Well, no, but
it's been a long time.
But I mean something that it leads to something epic, because right now, I mean, the headlines, it's scaling to a point where headlines that would have completely floored me 9 months ago don't anymore. Like the governor of Ohio coming out against Kyrie Irving. I looked at him. I mean, literally, I'm building that video. I'm going, it's just a governor. Anyone else? I mean, the Hig. I mean, it takes someone like the Higginiga channel to like raise an eyebrow for me. I was like, oh yeah, he's got 20 million subscribers. Is the video any good? Yeah, okay. All right, we'll talk about it. At 20 million subscribers, I mean, or the oh geez, who's that channel? The Great Mythical Morning Guys. I mean, hell, they've been on the Tonight Show, and they did a thing.
Desensitize you, Mark. Don't let them.
No, it's not desensitizing. It's that now it takes more to do it. And now it's like, all right, I'm just saying that it's getting bigger. It keeps getting bigger to the point where now it's like, all right, when I wake up, I don't know what's going to surprise me. I'm half waiting for somebody on Donald Trump's science team, to say, I think we should bring them to, whatever panel. And, the Neil deGrasse Tyson, and of course they would bring us on to a panel opposing science just to piss them off. But the fact that they would invite us, that's the great part, is nobody's getting waved off anymore. Now it's all, now it's real,
it's all fair game.
Yeah, it is. It's completely fair game, and nobody's backing down. I was kind of sad that Shaq backed down, but it took him. Look at the act of Congress it took to do that. It took 5 days, some sort of sponsor threat, and he still had to go on a late night show, and they still scripted him the entire thing. That was the opening line. It's like, you were kidding about the flat Earth thing, right?
And then he said no, it's flat. It's round. So he even
exactly
did that.
Yeah.
And then to push it further, like you said, his daughter said, Dad, it's not flat. And he's like, yes, it is. So like, he's still. Oh no,
he knows.
Still officially.
You spend that much, and I'll end on this because unfortunately I do have to upload this video, and then I gotta get some sleep. And I know you guys don't sleep, but and I completely lost my train of thought. Shaq. What's amazing to me is that I missed how it happened, which is especially with athletes. And actually, I would think a lot of celebrities that are on the road doing tours, they're traveling a whole bunch. They get a lot of downtime. They're listening to a lot of YouTube stuff, because why not? How many, you're going to go through your television stuff, you're going to binge watch television shows, but sometimes you don't want that. Sometimes you want to get into it. And athletes are already naturally superstitious. So basketball players and baseball players, now that baseball started up, oh geez, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. There's a lot of athletes out there, and those guys hang out with other high profile people. And this thing gets shared. This flat Earth is shared now. Like, I'm not going to call it a dirty little secret because I don't want to throw that connotation in there, but it is. It's like, dude, it's like, what are you into, man? It's like, so that JFK, whatever, I got some. Yeah. It's like, it's like this stuff right here, man.
Yeah, damn.
This will totally rock you. No, don't. We're not. Put it in your pocket. Open it up later. Seriously.
Oh yeah. By the way, this most potent conspiracy drug.
Yeah.
This thing, by the way, this was sent to me by a guy in Australia that makes these at the Flatearth.store, and if you look inside it, it is it's a flat Earth model, but it's in a dome, and it's got this brass housing. It's kind of cool. I'm probably going to take this to the conference. It's about the size.
That's cool.
It's about the size of. It's about the size of a hockey puck. And
did you get that from?
I got it from Flatearth.store. I don't know how much he's selling them for now. This thing was not cheap. I think it was an Australian dollar, so you have to figure out what the American conversion is. Flatearth.store, and I think it's some sort of weird flat Earth model. If you want to take a screenshot of it, but.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. All right, guys, I gotta run. But
all right, later, Mark. Nice talking with you, man.
Nice talking to you guys. Are you guys?
Yeah.
You guys gonna keep doing this? Or?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Whenever I asked you about the video editing program, it was actually for Dan. That's why I was asking. He was trying to edit a video today. Did you get that figured out?
Windows Live Movie Maker. In fact, if you can't find it, I will send you.
I have it.
What version?
I don't know. I haven't even opened it yet because I downloaded it when let me see. Oh, I downloaded it whenever you guys were talking about. Okay. You and Mark.
It'll be fine as long as it's the latest version. It hasn't been updated in a while, and it's a little finicky sometimes, but it's still the easiest thing. And it's freaking free. So, and in fact, while I was doing this with you guys, I built the video and I exported it, and now I'm going to upload it and kill my bandwidth. So.
Yay.
All right, guys.
You have a good birthday.
Thanks.
All right, good night. Happy birthday. Good night.
Bye, guys. Nice meeting you.
Bye.
That was cool.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to come. I sent him the link.
He loves you, Candy.
I only sent it to us this time, though. I didn't send it to Buku people.
It's from
Who are you gonna go on with?
Huh?
Who are you getting interviewed by?
Dave Scott. Spaced Out Radio.
Yeah.
Go check it out. It's fucking. He interviews like high profile people.
Wait.
Cool.
Okay, that's not the same people you were talking to the other day.
Oh no, the Drunk News Network. No, that's
Okay,
that was.
I heard you say spaced out radio the other day, and I was like, "Is that a joke? Like spaced out radio is going to interview him?" I thought it was a joke.
Shit, every single fucking night, every single day. That's his job.
Wow, that's cool.
Like he has guests like packed for a month, for the next month. You can't even try to be a guest. He's packed. He has his stuff filled up for a long time. Like unbelievably prepared.
When are you doing that?
Like 2 days. So this is gonna be. I feel up. I actually Mark. Literally, I was a little bit. I was like, it was like building up to it because I was like, man, I haven't been studying as much as I should be. But I'm like, it's because I know I'm gonna be fine. And but then I just got tons of new ideas now, and it'll give me at least another hour. So
3
we'll
hours.
Go for
Wow.
2 hours, and he's gonna be talking for at least a half hour. So I'll only have to fill up another half hour. But I was like, no, not 5 minutes, 3 hours.
Because it takes that long. There's so many things. Look at us. We're on panels for 8 hours at a time, and then get right back on another one for another 8 hours. It's like crazy.
Not me. I'm too old.
Hey, I'm pretty old too. I'm 30.
Oh yeah.
You are 10 years younger.
Not hell yeah,
Oh,
you're
gosh.
old. I'm sorry, hell yeah. I didn't mean that, Candy. I mean, hell yeah, that I'm old. I fall asleep. You'll be hearing me snoring in about 25 minutes.
You know what, Brian?
Yeah.
Dan's birthday is one day before ours.
On the 27th.
Yep.
Wow, really? We have 3 Virgos in the house here?
Yeah. Like close knit too. Both me and him are both August 28th.
Brian?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, crazy.
Oh, Brian. No wonder we get along so well. We haven't met. What's going on, Brian? Hey, nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Mark is surrounded by Virgos. Scary position to be in, buddy.
I'm Aquarius.
My mom is too.
Mark and I have met.
No, not officially. How are you?
Oh, what's up, Mark or Zulu? What should I call you?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
All right.
Most people call me Zulu.
But
I didn't even
all kinds of
realize.
stuff. It's cool.
I didn't realize y'all hadn't met.
Well, thanks, Candy, for inviting me to the hangout. I met Brian, Mark, and Zulu.
Yep.
Officially.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I've been listening to you. I'm watching.
Oh, I know you're watching.
Yeah.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
I like this. There's a lot of cool people out here. Like I always say, we're all just a bunch of average schmoes, and we're just getting together. And I love it. I love the energy.
I thought you were gonna say something all like profound and rhyming and shit. You just said
No.
This is
It's
what the
late,
average
Candy.
Joe's getting.
It's late, Candy. I don't got profound at 1 a.m. when
Brian, help him out.
That's awesome.
Oh shit.
That's provoking enough stuff tonight.
Too funny.
I provoke a lot of shit behind the scenes.
Well, that's your job.
It's better to do things behind the scenes sometimes.
If you want a good show, you poke the bear with a stick.
It's true.
I want to poke it with my finger.
I suppose you don't want that finger back.
I keep my finger and I'll make the bear a pet.
Hey, this isn't a flat earth, but I got an interesting bear story that you might laugh at.
I have to go outside, so I have to switch.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead. I'm just switching devices because you know what I got to do.
Gotcha.
Iron
Man. I had to go and adjust a car. So I go and I meet this lady. She's like 90 years old, 4'2", maybe 75 pounds. Tiny little. I was like, wow, so frail. Like I thought the wind would blow her over. We're talking. I'm looking at a car, and I hear. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, we're still talking. I'm explaining more about the claim, and I hear it again. And I'm like, what is that noise? She goes, oh, we have bears. I was like, you have bears? And she says, yes, we train bears. And she goes, yes, my daughter goes around the world with our grizzly bear. You've seen it in the Mountain Dew commercials. I was like, oh, that's cool. So, you know, we're finishing up, and I was like, would it be all right if I like checked them out? And she goes, oh yeah, absolutely. So we go back there, and it's like a 40 by 40 cinder block building, you know, I mean, just basic block and mortar. And we walk in, and there's an aisle, center aisle down the building where you can walk, and on either side are the cages. I took 2 feet in, turned to my left, and froze solid. Like it was the strangest thing. I could feel how stiff I was. It was like the grizzly bear was sitting right there, leaning against the wall, and all I could think was that the bars looked like coat hangers to him. Like he could just go yeah and just push him right out of the way. Like I swear, I don't think that they would hold him if he really wanted to get out. You know, I think it was a psychological thing that he just thinks he can't get out. But it was so crazy. He was huge. His head, I'm 6'3".
What kind of bear was it?
He was a grizzly. He was beautiful, beautiful bear.
Good grief.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful creature. And I'm frozen solid. The lady walks over to the wheelbarrow, picks up a head of lettuce, walks over to the cage, sticks her whole arm into the cage, hands it to the bear. He picks it up with his like 2 fingers, like it was a marble, and just starts eating it. And I'm like, holy crap. I was just so amazed. And she had 2 black bear in the other corner. She said they're kind of ornery. They, you know, don't go by them. And they had a polar bear who was sick, so he was in quarantine. And the Kodiak that they have wasn't there. It was away on like a trip or something. And I'm like, Kodiak? I was like, how big do these things get? And she said the grizzly was 1,200 pounds. Massive. I've never been that close to a creature like that, and I guess still be able to walk away. Yeah, it was.
That's insane.
Yeah, and they're beautiful. Absolutely. I can't help now, you know, now that I'm not there in front of it, you know, I feel relaxed, and I feel like, oh, I just want to go up and pet him and, you know, play fetch with him and, you know, like he's a dog. It's too funny. Oh, that was my little bear story.
Little bear. My son bought me this thing today to put inside here. Can you see that? It's pink. Yeah.
Of course it's pink.
Just kind of
I would have been furious if it was any other color.
Pink.
What is it? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a dildo for a second.
No.
Even that has to be pink.
Your son bought you a what?
I'm just fucking around.
So like this thing,
just making a dirty joke is all.
Inside of it, there's like he got me this little piece that goes inside of it that I really needed a long time ago that I didn't even know existed. It's like I don't know, it's like a little itty bitty piece, and it stops like the ash from going through. Did y'all know that existed? Of course you did, because you're not me. I'm a fucking lightweight. Who's that? Oh, I was going to say, who's that other person? And that's my computer.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
It's called a filter, so it doesn't, like, the ash doesn't come through. Little metal chamber thing, filter.
Oh, for a glass pipe? Mm-hmm. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
A glass pipe, is that what we're going to call it?
You know I'm deaf.
Selective hearing.
Never with you, Candy.
Yeah, I could have a whole conversation
I
with
know
somebody
better.
and look
I
at
know
them
better.
and not even hear a word they're saying. Like I'll be thinking about a flat Earth or something, and they're going and I won't hear a fucking thing they said. And they'll be like, ask me a question. Hello, what do you mean? Why are you looking at me like, what'd you say?
What'd you say, Candy?
Yep, that's about it right there.
Candy,
Uh,
I swear, Candy has a tiny little loudspeaker underneath your fucking that she uses.
Yo, the fucked up thing is, look how far away I am from my phone. Can you see me? Like I'm way over here. My phone's all the way up on my dash. Like
I
on the top
literally
by the
just
window.
my volume was at like 89. I just had to turn it down to like 21 because my eardrums are starting to hurt. So
Yo, every time I talk, every time I talk on and Antonio's on the panel, he'd be like, "Whoa!" Every single time, not Antonio, Vinny. Whoa! Every time I talk.
that's why I like it. I can actually hear you.
So I finally have a couple of seeds, I think. Maybe not. Damn, man, I'm trying to plant some.
And where are
I
you at?
haven't
North
seen
Carolina?
a seed. Yeah.
South Carolina or something?
North Carolina!
Yeah, where did I go? Jacksonville, North Carolina? Was that where it is? Jacksonville?
Jacksonville in Florida? I don't know.
South Carolina?
There might be one, but I know there's Jacksonville in Florida.
Yeah, there's a Jacksonville, Florida, but there's a Jacksonville, North Carolina as well.
Yeah, there might be because I live in Dallas, North Carolina. Y'all believe that?
That's
Dallas?
so funny. You know, Candy, one of the nights you called and I think it was the night we were screwing with him that you said Dallas, North Carolina, and he's like, really? Dallas, North Carolina? Like he didn't believe you. That's so funny. Dallas, North Carolina.
I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I'll be right back in some water.
Oh shit! I was sitting on a strawberry. I forgot I got that from my mom's house today for my kid. He wants to take the seed that all the.
You were sitting on a what? A strawberry?
That sounds like a country song.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Strawberry.
I don't think I've ever heard that combination together.
Sounds like you're driving a big rig and sitting on a strawberry.
Do you see it?
No, I can't.
Oh, here. See?
Damn, that thing's big as your head. What the hell? It's a mutant strawberry.
Yeah, I wasn't lying. I forgot it in the car. I got it from my mom's house. My kid wanted it.
Wow.
He wants to take, he saw something on Facebook. He wants to, get the seeds out and plant them.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do with strawberry seeds?
Fucking put them in the ground and grow them.
And grow more strawberries, right?
Right.
Gotcha. I like strawberries. It's a good, healthy snack.
Yeah. I had some strawberries tonight. But then I added Cool Whip and it wasn't so healthy anymore.
Well, that's okay. You're just trying to be healthy, not die. You don't want to be miserable. You gotta enjoy stuff.
Everybody went quiet.
Yeah.
Someone talk. We don't need dead air. Hello, chat.
I don't like silence. I will fuck up silence in a hot second.
Hello to the chat. How's everybody doing? Who's out there anyway? Can you see?
Yeah, I can't look at the chat, y'all. I'm sorry, so I don't know.
I can't either.
If anybody's talking to me, I don't know.
Brian, can you see the chat?
Yeah.
Who do we got out there?
Let's see.
Anybody cool?
Is Ryan still out there?
No, I said anybody cool.
No,
I'm
I
kidding.
know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I said, is Ryan and NC still out there?
I like you.
So, where are you at, Brian and Zulu?
I'm in New York, Orange County.
New York. He's in
You're
Colorado.
obviously in the boroughs. What borough are you in?
No, that's funny. No, I'm in Orange County. I'm outside of the city.
Oh, that's funny. All right, cool.
Where are you?
Yeah, Ryan's still there.
I grew up in upstate New York in Buffalo.
Shit,
but
you're
I'm
from
in
Buffalo?
Ryan,
Yeah.
I sent you the link.
But I
Hold on one sec. I sent you the link to the Hangout to your Twitter, Ryan. Go ahead.
but I'm in San Diego right now, California.
Nice. Oh, you're by my friend Adam.
Yeah, I got one shitty ass football team.
Are you on Facebook?
Who, me?
No, you.
Yes. Yeah, Zulu 1.
You can find him on my friends list.
All right, yeah, I'll find you. So where are you at, Brian?
Cool.
I'm in Colorado.
Oh, nice. Love Colorado.
I want to
lived
move there.
in Colorado Springs for 6 months.
I want to go
That's
out there
where I
so
am.
bad.
Been here for
That's
a
where
while.
Jay Dreamers lives.
Cool,
Who?
man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be coming back there soon.
I'm
Jay
leaving.
Dreamer.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do. He was on my very first stream.
Oh, do I?
Jay, remember?
Probably.
When we had all those trolls and he left?
Oh, yes. Wicked cool dude. Yeah, I like that guy.
Me too, a lot.
Yep.
I love to hear him talk, dude. He got a brain like Dan. That's why I've been trying to catch Dan on this damn panel for so long.
Gotcha.
Hey. Oh, baby.
Did someone say, "Oh, baby"?
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite sayings. I go, it's well besides fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Me too. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I know, and I'm a girl, and it shouldn't be that way for me, but I can't help it.
Probably my most
it's a
used
beautiful
word.
It's so many connotations, so many different ways you can use it.
It's a very fascinating word for sure.
I think that it's hard for me to find.
Have you ever seen?
Go ahead. I was to say, it's hard for me to have a sentence without the word "fuck" in it. I don't think I have very many of them.
No. Have you ever seen Osho's video? The Osho, that old guru, legendary dude, Indian dude, bald-headed, long white beard, a gray beard, Eastern philosophy, glasses wearing, cloak, robe wearing, Rolex wearing, Rolls Royce driving, philosophy guy. And he what did he say? What was my point here? He said, just type in Osho fuck on YouTube, and he's got like a 5-minute video. Maybe it's like even 10 minutes. And dude, you'll laugh your ass off, man. One of his best videos is fuck is it's my favorite word. It's one of the most beautiful words in the English language.
A beautiful word.
These are one of the most beautiful words in the English language. He goes in the most like powerful words, and he just kept saying fucking every single sentence and used it in different ways, and it was incredible.
I've got to watch that.
Oh, please do. It's enlightening. Yeah. Too much stuff.
Ooh, dark out here. Y'all can't tell. Yes, I have a lot of hats. I like to wear hats.
Do you?
It's okay.
I'm like Brian. Gotta have a hat on. Nah, but I don't know why. Like I have a lot of snapbacks and tattoos. Nah, I do have a lot of hats though.
You got a lot of piercings too.
Well, I have my nose pierced, my lip pierced, and my belly button pierced.
Okay.
Yeah. Here. Oh, sorry, echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
Man, I gotta get better at editing videos.
What do you use?
Well, I was just using the editing program on my camera,
Gotcha.
and then I would sometimes use the Windows Movies Maker, Windows Movies Maker, or whatever.
Gotcha. I like 12.
Um,
It's very, very simple and gets the job done.
So you use the Windows Movie Maker?
Yeah, 12.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, it's the one at Mark of Skype Mark back and just ask him to send it to, or you could find it. It's free. It's not supported anymore, so it's not like you could just find it, but it works beautiful.
All right. Yeah.
And it's very simple. I haven't made a lot. Actually, I got to go back to doing videos. I've been doing all the hangouts with Candy. She's got me hooked on this shit. She's like my pusher, my dealer. She was like, yo, hey, man, come here. You want to check out some hangouts? I was like, oh, well, maybe. I'll check it out. Hey, man, I'll suck your dick for a hangout. It's like fucking crazy.
What the hell?
I can't get enough. Yeah,
Have you
rotten.
Have you ever? That's not addiction. Have you ever sucked a dick for a Dorito?
No. I was gonna what the hell is the damn movie where he's like, have you ever?
That's Bob Saget.
Yes, sucked a dick for marijuana. No, well, no. Boo this man. Boo that. What the hell was that called? Oh, Half Baked.
Was that Dirty Work?
No, that was Half Baked. Yeah, that was a hysterical movie. Too funny. Yeah, but the Movie Maker is really very simple and works pretty good. It wasn't hard at all.
And use iMovie, so I might have to try that though.
Shit, man, I've
that's
been
right on
muted.
your phone, right? Isn't that right on the phone?
I don't know.
I guess if you have a Mac, it's probably on your
Yeah,
Mac.
I've been talking for so long. Like, I was wondering why nobody was listening, but I was
We
muted.
were wondering why it was quiet. You weren't talking.
That's how we were able to talk.
Fuck you. You know what I saw the other day? Not the other day, but very recently? Pineapple Express.
That was good.
I just saw it for the first time recently. I loved it.
Really?
It's so funny.
Yeah. I saw it in theaters. It's great.
Yeah, very good movie. Funny.
Fist Fight. It's a good movie. It just came out. Fist Fight and Why Him? James Franco's new movie is fucking hilarious.
That was good too. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
What's it called?
Hey guys, I gotta take
Why Him? Okay.
All right.
Bye, buddy.
Brian.
Take it easy.
All right.
Bye, Brian. Nice meeting you.
Have a good night.
Nice meeting you.
I'll talk to you.
Yeah,
So,
just why him? Why him?
Oh, why him? Okay.
Yeah, so funny.
Funny. It was.
I've seen it 3 times already, and I laughed the whole time, the entire movie, every scene.
I saw King Kong. That was good.
Yeah, that was really good.
I enjoyed that.
What else is good? Oh, Logan was amazing.
I haven't seen that.
I have not had the chance to
Dude
watch that.
is fucking mocking me. Like every time I say something, he says it at the exact same time.
Yeah,
and we say the
seen
same
it.
thing. Yeah, I
haven't
haven't
seen it yet.
Well, wait, because see, I got
next level.
Really, like I got the
Next
Cody on the Fire Stick, Cody.
Yes.
Well, that's how I watch everything. But whenever I was
Me
trying
too.
to watch Logan, it wasn't on there yet, and I haven't watched any TV since then.
Candy, I can. Do you have an HDMI cord?
Yeah.
You can hook up your computer to your fucking. Do you have a computer?
Yeah, but I don't need to do that. I have Cody on the Fire Stick plugged into my TV.
Okay.
Like I can get on
just hook you
YouTube
up.
and everything. Oh wait.
All right. Well, I can just. I can give you any movie or TV. That's what I mean. I just
play it through the computer that way.
Yeah. So then I just give you the link, and then you hook it up to the fucking HDMI 2 or 1 or 3, whatever the hell it is, wherever you plug it into on the
Oh, that's
TV, and then
awesome.
you can watch it through there. It's super big. Yeah, that's what I do. So you turn your you upgrade your TV into basically a TV a superstation,
Yeah.
movie superstation, and so I'll just give I can give you any link, and it'll be HD. It'll be full movie. It'll be perfect, and no ads or anything.
Cool.
What is it? Yeah, dude, and Doctor Strange. That movie was fucking sick too.
Yeah,
I saw somebody did a
that was
I think
definitely.
Cody's video had Doctor Strange in it. I haven't seen it, but he was talking about how fuck, what was that video? I just watched it today on my way to work. Oh man, I can't think right now.
One movie?
No, it was ODD made a video about something, and he had it was Bill Nye and how he has a bullshit thing saying that he's going to save the world, and he was talking about it and how that movie has some programming shit in it.
Oh god, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Like when she says that she's gonna change his soul to heal the body, like that part, you know?
Right.
Is this when they're dancing around?
No, I didn't see the movie, so I don't know what the actual scene was. But he was standing inside this thing where it looked like he came out of a pod or something, or I don't know. And he was talking to this girl. She was a bald-headed chick, and she was like, He's like, "You're gonna heal me or whatever." And she said, "No, I'm gonna heal your soul, so it'll heal the body."
Huh. Interesting.
Shit, you yawned and made me look at the time. It's 1:30 in the morning. And I was in a hangout till 3:30 this morning, and then got over there and watched Issa sing. I love listening to Issa sing. So I watched that until like 4 or something, and then I went to sleep. I had to get up at 6. I came home and I went straight to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. It's a good thing.
If I didn't have people to talk to me while I was driving today, oh, that would have sucked.
Hey, you're welcome.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sure I was. Yeah, never mind.
I think you cut out or something. I don't know what happened. I forgot to add Flip. I talked to him earlier today when I was on my way to work because I filmed this huge rainbow. I can't screen share on my phone, and it'll take too long to do all that. But I'll show you all the rainbow I filmed. It was really cool. See if you can see it on my phone.
Dave Hinkle just said, Brother Sanchez is going strong still with 260 viewers on full panel. This is good to see. Luke Doe Nelly said, yo, this is a spiritual awakening. And yes, I guess this earth has been through countless and endless spiritual awakenings and spiritual de-awakenings or whatever, devolutions.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the end of this fucking, hopefully, like, yeah, it's, it's a wave. You go whoop, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah, like a pendulum, like a scale. Everything's supposed to be kind of evenly weighed.
Yeah, Dave Hinkle says he was inviting Globers to come on. Yeah, I know. I already said that. Mark Sargent and I already talked about that.
What's up, Dave Hinkle? Hinkle. Yeah, Hinkle. Can't say it 5 times fast.
I'm definitely gonna drink tons of water for the next couple of days, and I'm only gonna have like a drink or two for the next couple of days, just to keep my mind clear.
That's smart. Because you don't want to,
I know that's like big for you. So you want to make sure you got nothing standing in your way.
I'm gonna get exactly. We get plenty of sleep. We'll take care of everything. It's gonna be good. Got extra ammunition from Mr. Sargent.
He's awesome, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I hate it when people talk shit about him. Because they're just looking on the outside.
Yeah,
you know.
their asses. I hate it when people talk shit about anybody. It's like,
Yeah,
grow the
me
fuck
too.
up.
Mhm.
What are you, 12? You know, come on.
Yeah, even my 13 and 14-year-old kids can't stand that shit. Like,
Yeah. I'll be right back. I got a drink.
That's funny. So even kids pick up on the childish
Yeah.
nonsense in the flat earth community with the
yeah.
fucking globe
Well, no,
head
like even in school, like my daughter got in a fight for somebody being some way to her friends, you know? Like, she don't even put up with that shit. All that fucking drama. It's nonstop too. It's so annoying.
Did you see that Cash Me Outside? How about that chick get her fucking face beat in?
No.
She finally got caught outside and some bitch fucking some bitch beat her head in, and she's like, so there was two. You just go look it up. You're gonna have a laugh. But she took it well. She took the beating very well. It was good. And then I'm like, I didn't want to see it. I was like, really? Am I gonna watch this? And then I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna. But then there was a girl filming it, and the girl like, yeah, fucking, I got you now, like it's on now, like I got you now, and fucking, dude, she was pounding her in the fucking face, and the girl was like, she was like this, she was like ah, like had her legs up, she was like, had her legs up on the ground, face, and then like the girl started hitting her in the fucking like in the eyes and the nose and shit, and then I seen blood come out, and but then she stopped immediately as soon as the blood came, and but the chick got back up right away. Like she got right back up and like walked away. Like she took her beating well. I'm proud of her.
Wow. She didn't fight back though.
Oh God, no, she couldn't. She was totally overpowered.
See, everybody who talks shit like that needs to get one good ass whipping, so they know they're not like superior.
Dude, she got it. Yeah, she's not going to be on social media for a couple of weeks. She's got to heal those bruises on her face.
That's terrible.
Funny that like these Cash Me Outside chicks literally are millionaires, and we sit here
laughing at them like they're dumb.
Well, it's not only that, but it's just like that's what society like promotes, stupid assholes that are, I don't know, stupid ego driven assholes. And
yeah,
basically I'm jealous that she's millionaire and we're not, is what I'm saying.
We're hating. Ew.
I remember one of my goals, and like I wrote down, I expected to have $75 million by now in 2009, and in my own bat cave, like, you know, a bat cave.
That's awesome.
I want a freaking bat cave.
That's all I need is $75 million in a bat cave, and I swear I can do this.
That's awesome.
But like, yeah, I don't know. It's just inspiring reading different stories, especially like Tesla.
Oh man.
Before he was 30 years old, especially in that time, man, that's a lot of fucking money. He was 20, but I'll say 30 because that's definitely right. And then he moved to Colorado Springs and was fucking changing the weather and creating earthquakes and lightning storms and fucking tornadoes and hurricanes and causing everyone to fucking probably summoning UFOs and shit. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but yeah, I love those stories. I love those stories. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
My kid went to sleep like mad early, like right after school, almost. And now he's up eating. My 13-year-old, because he's hungry. I didn't say that you were doing anything wrong. Now I'm gonna stop him because I didn't eat anything all day. I could have sworn that's what I just said, right? Like he went to sleep when he got home, so he didn't eat. So now he's eating. Didn't I just say that?
Mm-hmm. He went to sleep right after he got home.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh man, it's nice to call it a night early, having a couple drinks, call it a night, drink some water. It's called responsibilities, folks.
Yeah. Who made up that shit? What's wrong with them? Damn.
My mom would be proud. She'd say, "See, Dan, you don't always have to drink to get drunk. See." I'd say, "Mom, see, I listen,
Well,
Mom.
not
I'm a good
always,
boy."
but usually.
Not always. And, actually, not usually, but no, I'm good. I've been good lately.
Either. Like I never drink on a school night. I can't do it.
A school night.
Yep. You gotta go to work.
Yeah, that's a school night.
I can't do it. One beer just makes me freaking tired. The whole next day, just tired.
Yeah, and I get like a headache, and then I get like I'll be feeling like I'll be spinning on a cartoon ball. Like my head's like, oh, I must be spinning on the Earth's axis and hurtling through space.
Yeah.
Because I got drunk last night.
Right. Sometimes you get so drunk you look up and it's like, wow, is the moon round or a sphere? You know. Yeah, I hear you. Oh man.
Oh, woman.
You done chilling with Iron Man?
Yep. I'm back into his house.
Nice. Must be nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Hank, we'll see you later, Dave. See you later, Joey.
Joey. Which Joey?
Night, fellas. How do you say his name? Sylvie? Sylvie? I'm a name.
Hey, that's my dog. What up? Who that?
How do you say it?
I don't know how to say it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Psych? Is it psych? Or...
I don't know. Good night, Flat Earth Science. 72nd human. Apparently, everyone's going to bed.
72nd.
I mean, I'm getting pretty tired here. I'm about to listen to some fucking.
Yeah, it's almost 2. It's pretty much. I'm ready.
It's early for me, but normally I stay up a lot later. But I'm fucking tired today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired too. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here. Oh, what? I don't know. Maybe it's Sylvie. I don't know. I'll ask him tomorrow. But he's from Louisiana, where I'm from.
These things are like, well.
You know how I know him? From putting my number on Mark's show.
Oh, cool.
And he called me from a 504 number, and I was like, hey, I know that area code. That's how I started all this. You know that? Like, once I put my phone number out there like that, I saw how many people called me. And then I was like,
oh,
I gotta
me,
do
I know. I've done the same thing.
Wow, it was crazy. I mean, it was a good thing.
It's ridiculous. I still have people call me in the middle of fucking night.
That's funny.
Literally for the past like
That's the only
for the
reason
past
I didn't give number. I was like, here's my email. At least I could sleep through that.
for the past couple of days, people have been calling me at like 5 or 7 in the morning. I'm like, oh my god, man.
That's because it's probably like Eastern time or something for them, and they don't realize that you're in California.
Dude,
Probably.
not even my friends and barely my friends and family even realize I'm in fucking California. I'm not even kidding. They're like, I come back like 2 years later. They're like, "Oh, what's going? Dude, you look totally different, man. Where you been?" They're like, "Man, every time I see you, man, you look totally different." Where you been? I've been in California. Like I said, I have been 2 years ago. Like I told you. Oh man, it's like I'm still sitting here at the bar drinking beers. I forgot, man. I'm like, sorry.
That's funny.
I'm traveling the plane. I can't complain.
Oh my god.
Learn a lot.
What is you
I mean,
snoring or chewing? What?
No, sorry. I was just chewing some ice for my drink. I forgot to mute.
My buddy this morning, he's 40 minutes above me, or whatever, and he's traveling to London. I see him this morning. Hey, I'm just telling you I'm traveling to London. And I'm looking at my passport here and seeing all the places I've been to. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, that shit's making me fucking. Oof. I gotta get my pass. I have a passport, but I gotta get overseas. I gotta start. My friend just asked me to go to China.
I've never been out of the country.
Yeah, nearby. I've just been around the United States, all from east to west, and Canada.
Yeah, I've only been to Puerto Rico and Canada.
Well, Canada's out of the country.
Yeah, but it's mini America. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty interesting.
I mean, yeah.
Never been to the United States.
Well, I mean, I'm not dissing them or anything. I'm just saying it's not really the same to me. I'm thinking I've always wanted to go to Japan.
I want to go to Okinawa.
Always.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, dude, those guys are got to be like 10 years in the future, technology-wise.
Yeah.
I'm like,
they're
playing on PlayStation 6s at this point.
Yeah. Xbox 4, whatever.
They made it in their basement.
Yeah.
I swear, I know they are.
Absolutely,
I know they are.
They made it in the basement. The 12-year-old.
And then they just ship it. It's true. And then they ship it over here, and they just keep working. They're like, here, just give the Americans the PlayStation 2, stupid dummies.
Fat Americans. Stupid fat Americans.
They think they only got PlayStation 2. We got PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Forgot I turned my volume down. Oh no, I didn't. So, guess nobody was talking.
I gotta get out of here in like freaking 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
I liked and shared your thing on Twitter and Facebook.
Cool, thanks. This thumbnail of me is horrible. Look at this. Wait.
I had a horrible one. It was one of the ones I was just hammered in, and I just changed it. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna change it.
Look at that shit. I look like I'm 90 or something.
Oh my god, how old are you really? Jeez.
I'm 26.
Hey, you look 90.
Yo, my best friend, she sent me a picture on Facebook, and it was of this 90 or something year old lady in a wheelchair. Bitch had pink hair. And she was like, "Is this gonna be you?"
That's awesome. Gotta do
Probably
it.
so.
Gotta do it.
Yep. Oh man, I hate it when I do that. I leave the freaking box on me so everybody sees just me in the stream. Get off me!
I'm gonna need that more.
Yeah, you hate it, right? Okay.
I do. My camera was actually broken the last 2 or 3 hangouts I did.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't come on. I tried and I tried and I tried.
I'll listen to some relaxing stuff.
Definitely not relaxing in here.
Okay, but
I didn't see it, Logan.
Why isn't it relaxing? We're just talking. Mellow.
Well, I guess I am pretty chill tonight, huh?
Yeah. Extremely.
For once.
I didn't say for once. Those are your words.
Well, you know, sometimes I'll be wilding out up in here.
I didn't even know Mark Sargent was in here, so it was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I guess I didn't tell you because I didn't think that he was going to come because he just did a show, you know, so. I can't believe my fucking globe friend pussed out, man. I guess it's my own fault, though, because I told him, remember, like I said, that he said 10 o'clock earlier?
Yeah, you should have got him on. Just
but
be persistent.
Yeah, well, what it was, I forgot to tell him that. Okay, I told him that I didn't want to stay up that late because it was 11 o'clock my time. And so then I was like, shit, Mark's on tonight. I'll be up late. So I didn't tell him that it wasn't going to be until 12 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock. I forgot. So it's probably why. Maybe he went to bed. Because it was 2 hours later than what I said. Another day.
Another day.
But I think even for that, like, I'm just going to bring a couple people on because, you know, it's kind of hard when you get ganged up on a bunch of flat earthers trying to tell you 10 different things when you've never heard any of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of intense. That's why I try to give people a couple, like, people who've never heard about it, give them, like, the easiest thing to remember, like the curvature formula or, you know, tell them to look up a video of the boats not going over the horizon. Simple stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then once they see that little thing, they're going to say, damn, and they're going to keep on going.
Yeah. Mark Sargent, Clues, Math Powerlands, comedian stuff, Eric Dubé's proofs, and then it was just and then Jeranism, and then I am like, okay, well, I'm gonna make my own videos. And it was in late 2000, very late 2013, and then Flat Earth in
Wow.
mid 2014. And yeah, so I've been doing it for a while myself here.
Way longer than me because I started like looking into it from the very beginning in like June of 2015. And then I became a full flat earther like January of 2016. Took me that long to admit it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took me a couple of months to admit it. Around my birthday, really officially, on my birthday, 2014. So like mid 2014, and it's just like it's funny. it's funny, the whole fucking process, thinking back to it and shit, and it's really interesting. 'Cause now
Yeah,
you're
I
just like,
remember.
oh boy, where's this going? This is an avalanche that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm. And now it's like we're on the top of it, and we're like, what the fuck? We got to find something new, you know? Everybody's been talking about the same things. I just want to see something new, some breakthrough on either side, you know? That'd be real cool, but who knows? I hope so. But that's how I started too. Like all these people out here now, they started in the streaming world, and that's where they've pretty much been the whole time. But me, I've been, I don't want to say reading books, because the only books I've read is Enoch and the Flat Earth Clues after I saw the videos. So basically watching YouTube videos, but I've seen all of everybody's like up until the point where I started streaming myself. But ODD was like somebody I followed way before Flat Earth. So then like he came into it, and so I started like, and then he made that new channel. So I've been like, all these people, I've seen every single video. I had to binge watch ODD the last 2 days, because I've missed so much of his stuff that he's been releasing since I started streaming. I had to sit there and watch ODD all day. Like, because Mark's videos, like I don't even listen to his question and answers, but like here and there, like I'll listen to some and I fast forward and I'll listen to some more or whatever, because I already know the answers to all the questions that people ask, you know? Like, and then I know exactly what Mark's going to say in the same tone, in the same words. So I was like, this is scary. I'm not listening to this anymore. Like I listen to Strange World still, but the question and answer email, I'll go let thumbs up and comment or whatever, but it's hard to listen to it because I already know, like, and I'm saying it in my head, the same words he says before he says it. And I'm like, okay, all right, this is much. But it's cool, the streaming world.
Yeah.
Zill's sleeping.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to you. I gotta sleep. You're running your mouth.
Math question for you.
You've done it before.
I know.
There are 40 songs total. 20 country songs, 4 jazz songs, 6 blue, and 10 hip hop.
Okay.
Why is it unlikely that a hip hop song will play next?
Because only 10 out of the 40, it's only 10%.
We can't use that wording. There's either
I'm at 25%. Hey, princess, stop her. It's gross. Sound is yuck.
Do that.
Sorry, he wants help with the math problem. Do you hear my dog?
Yeah,
She's
I can
like
hear
licking
that.
herself. So nasty.
Licking that snatch.
Like he's giving me a math problem, and I'm like,
you're solving it completely wrong.
I don't know what you're asking then. Well, how am I solving it wrong?
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Come here. Let me read it. Let me see it.
Careful. All my stuff will fall.
I'm plugged in. Okay.
You've been plugged into a couch all week.
Hear that? Oh, you've been plugged into the couch all week. It's true though. Wait. Oh, okay. Sarah's playlist has 4 jazz songs, 10 hip hop songs, 20 country songs, 6 blues songs, and 0 classical songs. She plays the songs at random on her device. Find the probability next to the
what's
song.
on the device? What's on the device? I didn't hear that. You
Who is it?
After.
Exactly.
Sarah's playlist has 4 jazz songs, 10 hip hop songs, 20 country
Yeah, I got
songs.
it. 30. There's 30 total. So next problem.
No, there's 40.
Oh, there's 40. All right, my bad. Keep going.
Yeah. Find the probability that the next song will be jazz, hip hop, country, blues, or classical. Then choose the point on the number line that best describes the probability. And it goes from 0 to 1.
Well, you break all those down in the fractions now. or a percentage.
Yeah, that's what I said. He said, how unlikely would it be that a hip hop song would play next? Well, that's only 25% probability. Is not that good. I mean, nothing's going to have a good probability of playing except the country songs.
So what's the question? What's the...
Oh, what is unlikely that a hip hop song will play next? I mean, why is it unlikely? Can you please slap that dog?
No.
Like, she's still doing it. That aggravates me. Dang. You good?
It's like, dude, we're trying to do math here. I'm not trying to listen to dog snatch.
She come up like, I'm done. Okay, what is the unlikely? Why is it? Why do I keep saying what? Why is it unlikely that a hip hop song will play next?
Because there's
Okay.
not many. Next question.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Honestly, I'd be like, that's an acceptable answer.
You can use the fact that there are 40 songs on Sarah's playlist and the given numbers of the song to find each probability. For example, there are 4 jazz songs and 40 songs, so the probability that a jazz song will play next is 1/10, which makes it unlikely that a jazz song will play next. Yeah, this is stupid.
No, you
Really?
just know it.
You found something stupid on the internet? I don't believe it.
It wasn't the internet, it says homework. That is dumb.
No, you just don't know it, so you didn't suck.
No, I do. I can sit there and do that shit. You have to turn all of those into fractions. And you have to find the percentage that each one is. That's how you do it.
Find the percent.
Yeah, if you want your answer, you do.
No,
You have to get the percentage unless you
If
want
you're
to
doing
just find,
Common Core, you don't have to have the answer.
yeah, because you want a pink unicorn on top of the purple roof.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can find
1 + 1.
that thing you've worked that we did.
That Common Core shit's bullshit. Oh, do y'all still do that?
What?
Common Core.
What's that?
You joking? Yeah, you really don't know?
No, I know what Common Core is. No, I never
Oh.
did that.
No, I didn't do it either in school. I graduated in 98.
That shit's embarrassing. Talking about alien cupcakes and shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
How
The
many
pink
alien
unicorn on the
cupcakes?
purple roof. Alien
Alien cupcakes. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
He snored.
Did I?
What the hell is that? Dude?
I told you I'd be falling out.
Yeah, everybody go to bed. Let me say bye to this chat room here.
Yeah, say goodbye so I can say, yeah, I'll
Yep.
go off with you.
Oh, Flip. I told you I should have brought Flip in because I thought he was sleeping.
Oh, son of a bitch. He's there?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Get him in here so I can talk to him before I go to sleep. Or will he join?
Well, he's in the chat.
Pardon me.
Flip, I'm sending this to your Skype. You can hear me. Yeah, it's there. Go. Your link is in your Skype. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Everybody's message says good night. That's awesome.
I don't think his Skype works on his phone. Send it in his email or a text.
All right.
I don't think I've ever met Flip.
He's one of my day 1A ones.
I'm tired.
You can go to
I
bed.
don't know if I have enough.
I feel like I'm keeping you up.
All right, we can go to bed. I like that.
You're like, what?
Yeah, because at first I was like, wait. I don't think it's so we though, because you know everybody on the internet's gonna run with that. Oh, Candy told Dan we can go to bed, but I didn't say we.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is that what you're saying, Zilla? You son of a gun.
I don't know about you, but I was inviting myself to bed. Okay, she said we, and I threw myself in there too.
I said you, not we.
Gotcha.
How I almost forgot what his email. You know what? Flip is the only one out of any of you guys that I know his email by heart, and it's because I hate it so
you
fucking
hate it.
much.
Well,
But
I'm out. Candy, thanks for giving me the link.
thanks for coming, dude.
All right.
Nice meeting you officially.
Nice meeting you too, officially.
Yeah,
How's it
this
go?
was just a short hangout because I want to talk about that Illuminati shit. Yeah, but I didn't want to do that tonight though. Once I knew it was gonna be a short hangout. Well, I didn't think it was gonna be this long, really.
Oh no, yeah, I don't have enough energy for that. I need to. You need to have at least a week preparation or a couple of days preparation for that. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, Candy.
All right.
And yeah, I'm out of here. So peace out, chat. Peace out, everyone. Love you. Bye bye.
Later.
Okay. So a baseball coach draws names. A baseball coach draws names to decide who will be the first player at bat. There are 5 girls and 10 boys on the team. Describe and explain the probability of each.
Why are you just not doing your homework at 2:05 in the morning?
Because you were screaming at me, so I went to bed.
You're just shit.
And it says first batter is a girl.
This picture is really horrible. Is Flip coming or what?
Wait.
I don't know. I did not speak with him.
Would you hold on?
I wasn't even talking.
Why are you throwing things then?
I am holding on.
You lying dog.
Jeez.
What are you holding on to?
Stop throwing shit, man.
I thought he threw his stuff. I thought he was yelling at me. But like I thought, that's why I said hold on, because I thought he was trying to get my attention. I don't like problems like that. They're stupid. Like what?
I forgot to say this before. I wanted to say this. When you said when the fucking words Tim Osmond came out of your mouth, Mark's face was classic. What? Are you fucking kidding me? That was hysterical.
I had to ask him. I had to get it out.
I hear you. You got to try, see if you can get those. Not for nothing, but that would probably be one of the most watched fucking debate interview things on,
Oh my God.
on there now. But yeah, that was classic. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? That was great.
I think I made him mad.
No, you can't get Mark mad. Not with shit like that.
Yeah. I got some kahunas, huh?
I hope not.
Look, these things are so nasty. I don't like them at all. Oh, shit.
Totino's pizza rolls?
Yes.
But you're eating them.
So gross.
Totino's pizza rolls.
Can you charge my phone? Because it dies even when it's off.
Charge it, Logan. You got the charger up there?
Charge it to me.
I'm gonna send this link to. You know what? I'm about to do something real crazy.
Who you send a link to?
I was gonna drop it in the chat, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I'll see. We got sniped.
Yeah.
For real, Mo?
Who's in the chat?
Yeah, Mark Sargent.
Yeah, don't call this phone. No. I deleted it.
Mark Sargent is not going to call your phone.
Well, I deleted Mark Sargent and that other person.
But I didn't call nobody else.
Shaquisha or something.
Oh, Shanique. I called her on accident. Why are all my contacts in your phone?
Because you must have just called him off this phone.
Because you're connected to my Gmail.
No.
Yeah.
I said this.
Yeah.
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 I added Kathleen. Felix.
Yeah. That's funny.
No. We're going on July 7th. We're going to Mississippi.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
No, you're not.
Wow.
I'm not discussing this with you right now.
I mean, like he sent money or whatever. So like.
Really, he has?
Yeah.
When?
He sent Jacob $15.
Oh wait, so that's no. I'm not discussing this right now with you.
I was going to say, Candy, you're actually discussing this with him right now.
Hi, Felix.
Felix.
You called me?
I didn't mean to like step on Larry's toes, but Brian and Zulu wanted to do a quick hangout real quick.
Oh no, we don't mind. We're just like, wow, lots of different people than hangouts.
Yeah, I felt bad because I was like, well, I don't know, they're live over here. I don't want to do that, but I really didn't plan on staying on this long. Thought I'd be gone by now. You know how that goes.
Yeah. How's it going? What'd you learn today? What'd you see? I missed all that.
We talking about? I caught a rainbow on video today.
Cool.
It was pretty awesome. It was huge. It was the biggest rainbow I've ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do earlier. I want to see if I could show it to you on my screen, like with my phone. Because I can't screen share because it's on my phone right now.
So you got your camera. Are you using your phone for your camera?
Yeah. Is he snoring? Wake up, boy!
Well, not yet.
Oh, let me present my
There
thing.
it is, y'all. Check it out.
What is that?
Wait, let me turn my brightness down.
It's so
Oh, that was your video?
clear.
Yo.
I wish that you
Wait. Before
Yo.
we go any further, has anyone else had the privilege of seeing the globe head?
A what?
Which one?
Candy?
Oh, my video?
That, I swear to you, some pee leaked out when I watched that. That was the funniest fucking creepy thing I've ever seen in my life. It was just perfect. The way it was perfect. Right
I'm
at
gonna screen
around
share
your
it.
mouth. Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna-
That
I'm
was
gonna play it.
hysterical.
Cool.
That shit was so funny. You're going to laugh your ass off.
I'm trying to play it. Oh, God. I'm just looking at it and it's funny as hell. It's so weird. Like it's opening as a picture, not a video. I'll tell you about.
Well,
I'm playing on my phone.
I sent you a screenshot of it. Are you opening that by any chance?
Okay. Yep. Yep. I was wondering why I was on that side. Okay.
This takes forever. Hey, shush it. Okay. Dang, why is it not on there? I'm gonna have to share my whole screen. Damn it. I'm gonna have to unplug this.
That is the funniest shit. Oh my god.
So Snapchat thought it would be funny to add a globe filter. Oh my God, y'all, it must be a globe. I fucking proved it. Here is your proof.
Oh. Oh my god. That is the most fun. Oh. Holy shit.
I think I'm gonna upload that to my YouTube channel.
Oh, you better. I'm gonna put it on mine. That is the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. Wow. I proved it. Here it is. It wouldn't even be as perfect if it wasn't for like your voice on it. It's just perfect.
I wish it was one of those voice changers, but it wasn't. It was just a regular.
That would have been funnier, but that's okay.
Yeah. I love
this works.
Voice changers. I like the bee. But then I heard the queen bee has sex with like 500 bees a day. Something like that.
Nice bee.
A bitch getting in.
No wonder she's so cranky. Don't mess with the queen. Wow. 500 drones.
Learning about the bees. Dang.
Yeah.
Mark was cracking me up with that phone sex.
Yeah, that's great. We should title. Yeah, I'm gonna title the show "Mark and Phone Sex."
Yeah.
That is too funny.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it that. Mark Sargent has phone sex. I'll get a clickbait strike, but who cares?
That's so funny.
Oh my god. I was in such a bad mood earlier, like I wasn't even gonna do a hangout or nothing. And then my friend who was supposed to come on here and learn about the flat earth just kind of ducked out. That's probably my fault though, because I didn't change the time. With him, I changed the time, and with myself in my own mind, but I completely forgot to tell him. Probably why he didn't answer me 2 hours later. He's probably sleeping.
Who?
The guy that was supposed to come on tonight, remember?
Oh yeah,
So,
right. I forgot his name though.
Kirk.
Kirk.
Let's see. Dang. My windshield wipers were on. It's really hard to see it in here.
Upload it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to later on, but
It's cool.
there's another. See, I couldn't get it good on. Let's try this one.
Upload it.
Yeah, I need to upload it. I think that you can see it. Really, I'm trying to, because there's 3 videos and I'm not gonna upload all of them. So I want to find the one that you can see it really good in, because I kept trying to get it and it wouldn't. dang, and you could see it so much better. Like in real life, the camera did it no justice. Like you can barely see it in the camera. It sucks because you could see it so good. And I even said that when I was videoing it. Like, oh, there you can see it, kind of in this one.
Tilt the camera like back a little bit.
Whoa!
The bottom of the camera tilted towards your webcam. What happened? Weird. Hmm.
Wait, that's weird. You can see half my screen.
Oh, I could kind of see it now. Yeah. It's right in that cloud. Cool.
Yeah, it was so bright, like in real life, that it didn't really look like that. It's so weird. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to upload it because you can see it better in the camera, but nothing even close to how good you could see it. Sorry, I'm trying to see what Flip said.
I got a lot of shorts in my camera. I was thinking about editing them together. Just like one long train and just do a 10-minute. Now that I have a video editor in here. I can move the cell phone around really good. It's just the big cameras. Can't do nothing with those here.
It's sleeping.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep you all up. We got a call. I kind of have to roll a bit myself.
Yeah, me too. I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I have a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. I got, if it's not rainy, got things to do out there. Got to tend to the garden. Check on the dandelions, make sure they're not making flowers. They pop their heads off so they don't blow out into the lawn, but I like to keep dandelions. But they get really big on their own. Right?
Yeah. Listen to him.
What?
Listen to him.
I know. What's up with that?
Him snoring.
Lisa's camera's not.
Look, I'm gonna rename this. Mark Sargent has phone sex while Zulu sleeps in the background. Oh. Oh man, I'm dead. It makes you wonder, is he playing with us or is he really snoring?
Dude.
Mark!
Well, Mark. Good morning.
Oh my god.
Dude, you missed it. Oh my. I think we put him to sleep.
Oh, shit.
Pulled some ASMR on him. Just went to sleep. Sleep, Mark, sleep.
I think Larry thinks that I didn't send him the link or something, but I did I did a long time ago. I don't know who's in the chat right now though. Okay, I'm gonna run now.
Me too. Well, sorry I didn't catch it earlier. Like, I don't know, I was like having trouble with my SMS and I don't know, Hangouts has been acting weird all day.
Well, I didn't start until 12 because it was after Mark's show, and then Brian sent me a message on Skype to start a hangout, and I was like, well, I'm over here watching Larry's. And he was like, well, just do a quick one. It's okay, because Zulu wanted to jump on one too, so.
Cool.
But I felt bad because I knew he was already in one. But only a couple people came over here anyway, so. I was just trying to, I wasn't going to have a hangout. I was in a really bad mood yet today. Like, I was pissed. I was screaming today, like screaming.
Well, did a Hangout cheer you up?
Yeah. That's why I did it.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to do that. My friend wanted to come on, who's a Glover, doesn't really know anything about the flat earth, so. And I crapped on that because I forgot to tell him about the time.
Well, maybe tomorrow or the next day or something.
Yeah. I gotta go jump in the shower at 2:30 in the morning. I gotta get up early. I'm gonna just
braid my hair.
I'd rather take a shower now and then having to get up earlier and do it. Even though it's the same time, in my mind, it's different.
Yeah, I gotta braid my hair up for the lawn work tomorrow and try and find my boots. I don't know where I fucking left them. Maybe they're in my car.
Sometimes I do that. I take my shoes off in the car, and then I'll be like, "Where's my shoes?"
I know. Forget about it and go in the house. It's like, what do I do with them? Oh well.
Yeah.
Life of a disorganized person. It's me. Anyway, yeah, I'll catch you later.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.